South Carolina's men basketball went on the road last night to take on Texas A&M and pulled away with a 74-63 victory. What's going on, everybody? Gamecock Chuck here, and I am back doing a recap of last night's big win for the Gamecocks. If you like my content, hey, do this quick thing. Smash that thumbs up. Let the YouTube algorithm know you like it. Comment on this channel. Subscribe to my channel if you ain't already subscribed. It takes only a few seconds, and it's free to do. It doesn't take anything extra from you other than just smashing that subscribe button. Just to help my channel grow. That's all I ask. Let's get back into it. Like I said, last night, South Carolina was on the road at Reed Arena, and they took down a very good Texas A&M team in a very hostile environment last night. South Carolina appears to be a second-half team here lately. On the road, at home against Georgia, they trailed at halftime. They stormed back and took care of business there against Georgia. Vanderbilt, they did the same thing. They trailed at halftime, stormed back, beat Vanderbilt. I mean, this team just seems to be a second-half team at this moment. Now, that could change, next game, who knows? But it just seems like that's just the type of team we have right now from the men's basketball team. South Carolina last night was led by James Reese V. He had 20 points in the win. Cousinar and Stevenson had 13 apiece, and Bryant had 12. Keyshawn Bryant had 12 points last night. So there was only 4 that scored in double figure. It had other contributions from Levesque and Josh Gray and Devin Carter and Chico Carter, all them guys, they come out there. Brandon Martin, they all contributed in some way last night as well. They wasn't, big contributors, but they got out there and they gave some very valuable minutes and contributed to the win. So overall, great performance from everybody that got to play last night. Great win for Coach Martin and the team. Last night's victory was the 6th straight win over Texas A&M to improve South Carolina's record on the year to 13-7 overall and 4-4 in the SEC. Right now the SEC is a big jumbled mess behind Kentucky and Tennessee, I think it is. Outside of Kentucky, that whole SEC is just a big jumbled mess. They got a bunch of teams right there within striking distance of each other. I mean, that thing could change, flip-flop every game, as far as what position you in the standings. So, but last night, getting back to the game, South Carolina, like I said, they trailed at halftime. The first half was it was a pretty intense and pretty scrappy first half by both teams. They were both turning each other over. They were both getting after loose balls and rebounds, and it was just an overall dogfight in the first half. Both teams were just after each other. It just shows the character of Coach Buzz Williams' team at Texas A&M and Frank Martin's team at South Carolina. Both of them, tries to instill a very tough and pesky and scrappy defensive team, year in and year out. And it showed again last night. South Carolina, defense, they held one of the best three-point shooting teams in the SEC in Texas A&M to just 20% from behind the arc. So, South Carolina's ball defense was on point. They ran the three-point shooters off the line. Didn't give them a whole lot of open looks to step into it and shoot some threes. So, very good defense performance by, the Gamecocks last night. Last night's road win was a quad 1 win. So, if the Gamecocks, get close to, I guess, being an invite to the NCAA tournament, the committee will look at last night's victory as a quad 1 road win. So that goes a long way in helping the Gamecocks get into the tournament. Now, I'm not saying they're a tournament team because, I think they're probably going to be NIT at best unless they can string together a bunch of wins. And upcoming, they got a very, very tough schedule coming up in the next few games, starting this Tuesday night as they go back on the road to take on Mississippi State. And then I think they got Tennessee and then Kentucky or something like that. So it's going to get tougher from here on out for the Gamecocks. So they need to string together some very good quality wins you know, to make the NCAA tournament, in my opinion. And then when they get to the SEC tournament, they need to at least win a couple games, you know, in my thoughts, if they're going to see the NCAA tournament this year. But like I said, overall, great win from the guys last night. They played some good defense. They took that 19-2 run in the second half, and they just, when they went on that run and just took the lead, I mean, they never looked back. They never give Texas A&M the opportunity to make a big run of their own. You know, Texas A&M made a small run, but it wasn't anything to overcome, you know, what South Carolina did. So overall, you know, like I said, great win from the guys, great performance. It's great to be a Gamecock. If you like this video, do me a favor. It'll only take a second. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel. If you ain't already subscribed, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. And yeah, till next time, I'm Gamecock Chuck. I'm out. Go Gamecocks.